Hi, I'm Father David, the Executive Director of St. Anthony's Guild, and I'd like to share this letter that I received with all of you. I feel it brings the message of Christ's passion, death, and resurrection home to us. It starts, Dear Father David, a man hurt me very deeply a long time ago. I felt bitterness, and every time I thought of him, I replayed the story of the hurt that he caused me by his words. After I wrote you about this, you asked me to pray for him, and I did. I knew that to really pray for him, I first needed to forgive him. As I prayed for him, the bitterness I felt toward him slowly began to disappear, and the forgiveness began to appear. 4 months ago, I heard he was dying of cancer, and this man died 3 weeks ago. When I heard he died, I hoped and prayed that he had a peaceful death. God can and does heal the wound, but the scar remains. Then I was told that there was no money to pay for his funeral. He would be buried in Potter's Field with no funeral service. Now came the difficult part. I decided to pay for a simple funeral for him. I couldn't let him die unwanted and unforgiven, no matter how much pain he caused me. I called the Franciscan friars, and they helped me with their program to bury the unwanted dead that's called We Remember Them. With the Franciscans' help, we buried this man who had hurt me so badly. But I felt free from any anger and bitterness because I had prayed and helped him to go to God with dignity and with care. I had loved him after I forgave him. Thank you for your help, Father. Easter will have a new meaning and a great feeling for me now. Thank you, Ida. Very soon, you will hear these words. Father, forgive them, for they know not what they do. And you'll also hear on Good Friday, this day you will be with me in paradise. These are words of forgiveness from Jesus. And after I read this letter a few times, I realized that we can be grudge holders and block forgiveness. Sometimes it's so hard to resist the urge to retell the grudge story over and over and over again in our minds, stirring up the hurt and stirring up and reliving the anger. When I harbor anger, resentment, we continue to give those who hurt us power over us. Letting go of the anger and the resentment doesn't mean that I don't address the injustice or the bad behavior that led to my pain and my hurt, but I also can't let it take hold of me and chain me to the past or control my life here and now. When we let go of the anger, free ourselves and open our clenched fists, open them up and let it go. Let go of the anger, the resentment, and forgive the one who has hurt us. We actually free ourselves from the chains that are holding us back from living a full life. So, my friends, as we come to the celebration of the passion, death, and resurrection of Christ, we can hear his words over and over again in our heads. But now, let's move his words to our hearts.